Proud to start off the opening weekend here in Memorial 2-0. Gardner, Webb, so well coached and played really hard, and I know they're going to have a fantastic season. I thought we came out and from the opening tip to the final buzzer, I thought there were some real areas where we improved. Huntsman's a heck of a player, and all of them spreading us out and really putting some stress on our perimeter defense was difficult, but that was good work for us. And I thought the team responded to some things we asked them to do today. So a day of improvement, long way to go. Need to keep getting better, but real proud of the players for working hard over the weekend to try to improve.
Coach, it looked like early they were running a curl and kick, and either beating the defender on the curl or getting the kick out. You really, in the second quarter and then the first quarter, stomped it out. What do y'all do?
Well, I think you do have to just try and get a feel for the game, and they were at their freshest early on and at their sharpest execution-wise, and I just wanted our players to be patient. You can lose patience when they just were kind of going 5 out and trying to drain the clock and then attack off the dribble, which they had to have seen us have some trouble with that on Friday night. And so I think it was a really good game plan and smart by Coach Reeves, and he's a great coach. And so what we just tried to talk about was hang in there, try to get better with your fundamentals. I don't think our fundamentals are good enough that we can really rely on them yet. We're still building them and still trying to get to a spot where we can disrupt an offense with our defensive pressure. But I thought they just stayed patient, moved their feet, tried to do some things we asked them to do in the short practice we had yesterday, and ended up doing some enough good things to get the victory.
Kiki hit that three to start the 19-0 run, and Greg Webb's coach said that she wasn't in the scouting report for hitting the three.
Yeah.
But how big was that 19-0 run? I mean, that sealed the game. Yeah,
that was a big moment for us, and we lost Tot in game day practice today, just a bang freak play, and so she's really, out of our post players, one of our perimeter threats that can really stretch the floor. And so Kiki being able to slide over to the 4 today and make that, but Kiki's always been able to make threes, and she didn't shoot a lot of them in the first game, but that's not a shot that's unfamiliar to her. That's something that we really are looking for from her, and so that was a really good spark to a 19-0 run. Well, I thought Macy really tried on defense, and she tried to improve her box-out technique. Friday night we were just watching the ball, and Sacramento State was flying in and getting a lot of O boards, and we challenged them yesterday. We had a short but very intense practice yesterday, and we emphasized defense, and then we watched film this morning before game day practice, and we just tried to call a few people on the carpet about their rebounding effort, and we didn't really mince words with that. We showed it right there on the film, and I thought Macy really responded. And it's like I told her and all the team in the post-game talk, I saw a lot of people trying to use proper rebounding technique and really sitting down and doing a good job fundamentally with that. So happy for her, and all of hers except for one were defensive boards, and that's really where we're struggling Friday night. We just weren't boxing, and so good for her. Proud of her, and proud of her hustle today.
Only one day in between games. Is it kind of hard to tweak those things that you saw on Friday night?
Yeah, so I think what you do, you can't fix everything. So what we really tried to focus in on was rebounding. We felt like we worked for a little over 30 minutes on defense yesterday, and the emphasis all day was rebounding. We thought we could make a lot of progress in 30 minutes of focused effort there, and we did. Still not where it needs to be, but we'll get better. But they really improved that. And then we tried to be disruptive, and I thought for, some of the game. It was hard on Gardner Webb to get into what they wanted to get into. So we just tried to simplify that defensively and emphasize hustle in those two areas, and it helped us out.
Anything else? Macy maybe wasn't knocking down their outside shots, then how important was it for the step up and do what you did on the boards?
Yeah, that's the thing. Shots are going to come and go. Making shots are going to come and go. It's what you're going to do on the defensive end of the floor, on the rebound, and anybody can run around and fire the ball up at the goal. It's what are you doing with the overwhelming majority of the game where you don't have the ball in your hands, and it's a very short time when you do, and the rest of the game is being played without it. And so, how hard are you going to defend? How hard are you going to box out? How hard are you going to go after rebounds? So really proud of Macy.
Lastly, how important is you had 4 players in double figures, and I think every player that played scored. I mean, definitely looks like it's going to be big for this team.
We hope so. Today we were, losing Tatiana right before kickoff. Kickoff. I was glad the Cats won yesterday in Nashville. Really focused on that one, I can tell you that. Congrats to the Cats, fired up. But, we lost her right before tip-off, and for us to be able to still handle Gardner Webb the way that we did speaks a little bit to what the possibilities are for depth. And we worked hard the last couple of days trying to get Mackenzie and Kiki both comfortable running the 4 so we can go 4-guard lineup, and I think somewhere down the line that's going to help us. So it was really great to see Macy and the rest of us get on the boards and get down and defend and leave the gym with some sense of improvement.